guys. So I am starting a new vlog here. I am still at the Watergate Bay Hotel, but I've got to check out in 10 minutes. And then I've got an hour to kill before my taxi gets here to take me back to Newquay station. I am hopping the train to St. Ives. Now, getting to St. Ives from Newquay would be so much easier with the car. I think it's about a 50-minute drive, but it's gonna be like several hours worth of trains from here. I thought about taking a bus versus the train, but I just think the train seemed a bit easier, but you could have done buses. I'm just not as comfortable with the bus routes here in the UK. So I am taking a train from Newquay to Parr. Then I've got about 10-15 minutes connection time to my train from Parr to St. Erth. And then I'm gonna catch a very, very short train all the way into St. Ives because my next hotel is literally maybe 10 minutes walking distance from the St. Ives train station. So I figured instead of trying to kind of deal with the madness of taxis, I would just go all the way down. So that is kind of the first leg of our journey to St. Ives, and I will let you know how that goes. But I'm all packed up, and if you're just watching this video in isolation and you want to see more about the Watergate Bay Hotel, I'm publishing a complete review of my stay on the Watergate Bay Hotel in Newquay. Without further ado, we are off to St. Ives. I should actually tell you a little bit about the train journey. So I took the train from Newquay to all the way down to St. Ives. I had to change twice, and actually both train rides were really quiet. I think most people drive around here, so they don't take the train, but I did the first train journey from Newquay to Parr. If you do want to do that, I would just encourage you to check, because there was literally like a 9 a.m. train and then a 1:10 p.m. train. So there's not that many train journeys per day, so you really got to time it. So I did, and I had bought all my tickets in advance. So I did the journey from Newquay to Parr, went from Parr then to St. Erth, and because the journey from Parr to St. Erth was coming from London, they actually had a proper first-class train, so loved that, had a good experience there. There was the most adorable little girl who literally screamed at the top of her lungs for like probably 20 minutes, and then decided she was happy again and came around the whole train car smiling and making everyone just fall in love with her. So as you do. So cute. And she was doing this thing where she just called everyone, regardless of their gender, a boy. She's like, boy! And her mom is like so embarrassed. She's like, that's not a boy, I'm so sorry, she does this. It was so funny. So cute though. She totally won us over. And then from St. Erth, I hopped another train to St. Ives, which is like a 10-minute train ride. And oh my gosh, so if you go down, you gotta sit on the right-hand side of the train, and you have the most beautiful views of, oh, you go all the way along the coast, and you just, like, it starts out in this, what was explained to me as like an estuary kind of area, and then it goes all the way along the coast, all the way to St. Ives, and it's only 10 minutes, but it is absolutely beautiful, and I've been told it's been called one of the most beautiful train journeys in all of England. So I'm gonna play some video footage from that for you to enjoy. So now let's just get ourselves together and let's go see a bit of St. Ives. And I think it's time for like an early dinner, find some sort of beach bar, dinner vibe. I think that's what's gonna happen next. Let's see. That's the train station that you come into St. Ives on, and then the hotel is just behind those trees, and then this here is Porthminster Beach. So clearly I'm gonna have to go have a walk on that tomorrow, but on we go to dinner. vantage point. I can't even tell you where we are, but literally I've just walked maybe a block down the road from the St. Ives Harbour Hotel, and it's just beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful scenic vista looking over all of kind of St. Ives down below, which is lovely. I highly recommend it if you get a chance to come here. So the roads here are so narrow that when a car comes, you have to like tuck into a shop or like a little stoop of someone's home, because literally you'd get run over. There's like, it's so narrow, it's crazy. But let me show you this view. This is quite crazy. I don't know if someone's just done it this way, but like, see that? I don't know if I can zoom in. It's just one rock balancing on another, and it's literally all of them. It's quite mysterious how that's transpired. Lovely dinner at the harbor. Had like a good old fish and chips, which was delicious. I've been wanting to have that since I came to Cornwall, and happy I checked that off my list. Eaten really healthily this trip though. And then I also had this St. Ives berry gin and tonic, a double, as you do, in a goblet glass, which, I mean, that's what I need. Yeah, and just really liked the vibe and the food, and all the other food that I saw coming out at the other tables near me. It looked really good as well. So I think I hadn't seen that restaurant on any of like the best of St. Ives, but would definitely recommend it if you're in the area. And then after dinner, I just took a nice walk through St. Ives. I think I saw a lot of St. Ives. It's such a small town. So I did that, and what really struck me is it's so adorable and charming. The streets are super narrow. If a car is coming, you have to duck into like a little alcove, like a doorstep, because otherwise your feet are gonna get run over. So consider yourself warned. And then, so the other bit to share with you is St. Ives has such lovely little boutiques. So almost all of them were closed when I was walking around, and that's something I really want to do tomorrow, is go shopping and see all the little boutiques, because they just looked fantastic. So I think that's going to be fun. And then after that, I walked back up to the hotel, took a little stop at that scenic viewpoint, because the lighting here is just amazing. Even when it's like foggy and kind of cloudy outside, just the lights were amazing. So I just was like taking more pictures and more video of the harbor and the beach. So I'm back at the lookout point where I was before dinner, and I thought since it's quiet here, I will try and chat with you. There are some people walking by, but whatever. So something I didn't know about St. Ives is apparently you need to have a dinner booking. All of the good restaurants are booked out for the next month, and I went and tried to stop into a couple after my dinner for tomorrow, and they're like 5 p.m. or 9:30 p.m. Oi, what have I gotten myself into? So I'm gonna go back to my hotel. I'd like to have another drink at the hotel bar, and I'm gonna try and call some of the other restaurants on my short list and see if any of them have a space tomorrow, and I might just need to say yes to a 5 p.m. dinner. So guess we'll find out. But what I would say is the town of St. Ives is super cute. All these little narrow roads, so many adorable shops. So I think for tomorrow, even if it's gonna rain, I just wanna go shopping. God help me, because I don't really have room, but might be fun just to have a little look around. Now we go back to the St. Ives Harbour Hotel, and let's see what they've got on the menu. Perhaps a cocktail? I've already had a double gin and tonic, so one more and then I'm cut off. Onward we go. Good evening, everyone. I have just gotten back. It's like 11 p.m. I've just gotten back from the hotel bar. Only had one drink, thank you very much. Although I did have a double G&T at dinner, so as you do. So I literally was just editing pictures and video, my Newquay video for, I think I was editing my Newquay video for like 2 hours while sipping on one cocktail, so woohoo, wild night in St. Ives. But what I would say is, okay, first evening in St. Ives was good. I feel still surprised and shocked by the fact that you have to make your dinner bookings like 2 months ahead of time to come here. That's absolutely ridiculous. But I guess small town problems. And then, hold on. The problem of being in a staff corridor is not ideal. Un momento. All right, I've just decided to come into the bathroom because there's people like wrestling around from the hotel staff outside of my bedroom window. Now I'm properly tired, if you can't tell, and I'm ready to go to sleep. So thanks guys for tuning in on my first day in St. Ives. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you like this video, would love it if you hit that like button, that helps this channel. Would also love it if you leave a comment. Have you been to St. Ives before? What did you see and do? This channel is all about helping other travelers kind of take those great trips. So if you have some advice, please share, because that would mean so much to A, me, and B, to other travelers, because I'm probably gonna come back here, so I also want to take advantage of that. And then last but not least, if you like these kind of videos, please hit that subscribe button, because that means you'll get to see more of my St. Ives trip, but all of my other kind of travel and lifestyle videos as well. So thanks again guys, I'll see you soon.